Okay, we are in the right mind state. Let me just turn that TV down just a tad bit. Hold on. Yeah, turn it down a little bit. Once you drink all your soda, it's done, right? Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and let's get into today's topic, right? Through via tarot reading. I pulled on, because I was in my own zone today. I was tired of picking up on people's shit, even though it never stops. But it's like you know how to tune it out in a way, almost like having headphones on, right? That you place there. So today I'm hearing you have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. And it's funny because I'll be like, I used to be like, make a video and talk about some shit and be like, remember that. So let's dive into like, what are some things you need to know at this time on how maybe to create and when? Because this is somebody who knows the person I'm speaking to today. This is somebody who knows or maybe doesn't, because that's what I'm not getting that, right? So if you need to be told that you have the power to create, that means like you may be a person who doesn't know how much power you hold, and you think like, oh, with the government, you may be that type of person. The government says goals, the odds are stacked against me, like no. So let's get into what they need to know. And I'm fast talking today. I need to catch my breath. Like I be winded. I'm not gonna lie. I be winded. Okay, see, I love when the healthy choice card come out. You're making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier, right? So you are putting yourself first, right? You're doing what you're comfortable doing, and it's okay not to push the limits sometimes, because yeah, in order to grow you have to push past those things, but you have to have a balance, right? It's a time to push those limits and go against the grain, and there's a time to just go with the flow. I'm picking up on somebody who's in a place of going with the flow. And your ancestors, angels, spirit guides want you to know that you do have the power to create the life that you love, because you are already making these healthy choices, right? You are already being kind to yourself. You are already inviting in new energy. You got rid of all of that. This is fresh. I like this, right? I like this fresh energy. I don't like to talk about stale stagnant shit, but sometimes a word needs to be spoken. But yeah, you're in this fresh energy, and you are in an authoritative position, or just you are the head of your life, right? So with that being said, you don't have to sit around and wait for somebody to come give you the blueprint. Like, no, this is just confirmation just to go. If you comfortable with certain things that and you can genuinely say like, yeah, I could see this being part of my happy life, right? Then go for it. We're hearing commitment. I see commitment on the top. Like, so this is like, maybe you may be contemplating, it says life you love, and then healthy choices and love in life. So this isn't just pertaining to you. This is pertaining to partners. This is pertaining to friendships. But most of all, like someone that you are in union with, right? Trouble, I said this earlier, trouble don't last always. It really doesn't. You got that devil card. You're willing to like say fuck it, and I don't care how people view it, right? I don't care what people think. If I can live with it, if I like it, they better fucking love it, right? It's given that. And you may be up. Do not play, like, why not? Because once you decide to make that move towards the things that will actually, like, you don't have to have the same standards as other people, right? Some people could deal with liars. Some people could deal with manipulators. Right? So if that's you, if that's what you want, and you feel like, listen, I ain't about to sit here and look for Prince Charming, or I'm not about the, I was about to say finna, so you might be from the South, like finna, because I don't even say finna, I be like, I'm about to. So the fact that I was about to say, you don't even, you finna something, you may be from the South or from a place where they talk like that, but you going with the flow and doing what the fuck you want at this time. You probably in that energy because usually when I do readings, I pick up on people who serious about themselves, serious about life, and it's not that you're not serious. It's just that you're tired of trying to live up to other people's standards, right? And living up to your own, the standards you set for yourself and for your household, right? So if you like it, they better fucking get with the program or get going. Like, and you doing that and just saying, look, listen, it don't gotta be appealing to nobody else but myself. That's your Ace of Pentacles right there, right? You'll have wish fulfillment because, like, you like, listen, the life I live, I love it. It don't have to mirror what you see on TV. It don't have to mirror what people tell you it's supposed to look like. You may be fine with not getting married. You may be fine with not having kids, and that's your right. You have the power. Just because they having kids don't mean you that's what you want for yourself, and you have the authority over your life, right? Remember that. Nobody can force you to get married. Nobody can force you to accept anything that you're not comfortable with. You can be genuinely happy. I see people all the time and they live a peaceful, stress-free life without all of these things the world try to place on them. The world tells you get married. The world tells you have children. If that's something that you feel like you don't need to do, don't do that shit. Like, it's your life. You have to live it. You the only one that's going to feel the pain, the burdens, from the regrets, from making decisions that you were never in agreement with, right? What else they know? And because we see that Ace of Pentacles, you 2 seconds from making this decision. Like, oh yeah, you're not playing. You have the Ace of Pentacles, and then, like, come on. And then you got the Ten of Pentacles. You figured out the cheat code in a way. You figured out the cheat code. Like, life isn't about meeting these unrealistic standards, right? It's about meeting standards you set for yourself after learning lessons. You're a person who already, like, fuck that, I already know what to do. Now it's time to live, right? We all go through different seasons. Some is to get us to wake up and remove ourselves so we can live a long, healthy life. But you're not in that season. You already passed the hardest trials you will probably ever go through, right? Everything else is just happening around you. It's not happening to you. And I had a realization earlier pertaining to myself. And I'm just like, I create my own peace. Like, even if somebody else don't realize, like, oh, you got all this shit, you know, why are you so calm? Why are you so peaceful? Why are you not stressing? You know, and that's because I created my own peace. Call it what you want. Call it dilute. Like, it is what it. I don't have to stress over bills. The bills is still gonna be there, right? They gonna get paid when the fuck they get paid. Nobody can force you to stress over nothing but yourself. You have control over your mind. Now, yeah, can it try to infiltrate? Yeah, but you strong enough. This is saying you have the power to create the life you love. Remember that. Nobody needs to tell you not to stress. You make your own decisions. You've been through enough lessons, and you plenty more to come. But this time it's gonna be like you on a boat and bump. Okay, like, yeah, it gets a little uncomfortable at times, but nothing. You've been through the worst of the storm. You know, you're at that point where you just cruising along. Like, yeah, I'm expecting a bump to come sooner or later, right? That's what comes with it. You're cutting through illusions, and you're deciding to just living your truth. Now, something came to the back of my mind too. Somebody maybe have a different sexual orientation, or like, say if you was born a woman and you just identify as a man or whatever the fuck you want to call it, right? You understand judgment comes with this. Live in your truth, honey. Live in your truth. Live in your truth. Because you're doing yourself a disservice. You know, the world gonna always have an opinion, right? We know biologically what it is and what it isn't. But if you want to be, like, say, if example, because I keep getting gay men, if you feel like you tired of being undercover and all of this shit, be you authentically. Be you continue, right? Be you loud. This is like somebody that you, and it's funny because we talking about sexual orientation, and then soulmate come out. So this is like, you may be attracted to somebody that everybody won't be in agreement with. Put a thumbs up if you want to show your girl some support. But you have the power, so you have to live with that person. Nobody else. It don't matter what your mama, your daddy, nobody else got to say about it. Like, and I'm hearing soulmate, right? You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. That's abundance. When things in itself, you go towards it. You're not worried about like, okay, you may have been worried out. You may have been stressed out, like to the point where you can't stress no more. You can't afford to stretch no more. That's a stretch. Yeah, you can't afford to stretch yourself thin. Maybe that may be the thing. You've been trying to like please this person over here, please that person over there, and that shouldn't get you nowhere but fucking in the hospital, you know? It's time to get excited about life again. It's time to see what the fuck you're really capable of. Do some shit, plan some shit that you never, actually you always planned it out, but you never actually took that step towards it. We taking leaps of faith for 2026, like, because shit going to hell anyways, right? So might as well ride the wave, go out with a bang. It don't pay to sit there and cry over spilled milk. It don't pay to sit there and reflect on old wounds. Like, okay, you got a battle wound, but you're not at war no more, you know? Anybody who try to make you feel like all your life you see kids, like kids are a perfect example. You could, once you have kids too, for those of you who want to, like, you learn things about yourself and human beings as a whole from children. You could learn a lot just if you're very observant. Kids don't have no filter. Kids just do what the fuck they want to do, right? If the world was full of kids, yeah, they would be doing bad shit and somebody would be like, oh no, the older kids. Do something kind. Look, I said do something bad. They talking about do something kind for someone without any expectation. Yeah, you don't always have. You understand the world that we live in, right? This person is somebody who, like I said, you tired of worrying and stressing. There's always going to be a reason to stress. You may have been that person that's used to doing stuff without any reciprocation, and the world tells you to feel a way about it, or you're supposed to get something in return. Yeah. Okay, good job. And you didn't share with me. He finished it. So I said, can mom get some? He said, no, that's mine. Well, it say do something kind for someone without any expectation. So, the world tells us to, energy's supposed to be reciprocated, right? But not always. Sometimes you could just do shit without any recognition. I'm that type of person. Like, I don't have to put on a loudspeaker like, oh, I did this for somebody or I did that for somebody. No, you just do it without expecting nothing. You don't got to even expect a smile. You did it because it made you feel good. Right? We have more outfits. Okay, mommy doing her reading right now. So come take your outfit. Don't dirty it up. Well, your hands is dirty. Go wash them first. And then you could look at your outfits. He got some new clothes today, so he excited. Oh, you want your Bluey toy? Let me have you wash your hands. Do something kind, right? Do something kind without any expectations. I don't give a fuck when nobody tells you what you're supposed to get. You aware, like, okay, when it comes to certain things, but if you love somebody, love them unconditionally without getting anything in return. Everybody always got their hand out, but never will it be the first to actually make that move and do something nice for a change. If we had more people like that, the world would be a better place. But you made up your mind because you realize it is good people in the world who never get recognition, who never get shit in return, and you're fine with that. Sometimes you probably see, I'm not getting you tired of, maybe you giving up. That may be a thing too, because I'm picking up on two different scenarios. Like, because when I say picking up, I'm like vision. You know how you have a daydream? So I was daydreaming just now when I said do something kind. So you may, it's somebody that may be settling, like, oh fuck it, I'm used to not getting shit in return, so fuck it, let me just stop stressing about it and actually just, I accept it now. I accept it is what it is, right? I accept that I'm that giving, loving person, and I may not encounter a next giving, loving person like myself. And you fine with that. It don't lose you no sleep, because you doing good shit out here. Yeah, bingo. He got all his new Bluey toys. Yes. You may be the head of the family. Anything is a reference for me, so I love to use examples. You may be that head of the family, right? Where you the provider. See, when you love your children, you don't ask for shit. So look at you may just like realize how much responsibility or power you do hold, and realize it's not fuck a 1%. Oh, sorry y'all. Fuck a 1%. That shit was loud. Here's your house. Okay, take your toys over there. Forget the 1% they tell you is the powerful people. No, the real powerful people be the people who be in the fucking cut. Hey, what's going on? The real powerful people, or that know they hold power and have authority in real life, those be the ones you never hear of. They just be living amongst people. You know how you never forget that stranger who saved your life or who helped you out when you needed it the most. Those be the people with the real power. Like, let's keep it a buck. They the ones that lead, like, have us keep not hope alive. Shit, that's giving real black. Keep hope alive. No, but basically those is the people that let you know when you those be the angels that'll let you know, like, it's still good people out here. You know, everybody isn't tarnished. Everybody doesn't have a fucked up soul because they didn't expect nothing from me in return. And you may be coming into realization like, I'm 101, right? Is not gonna be. So I might, maybe that you're fine with probably being that person who's always giving and never get shit back. You just came to, you may be throwing in the towel like, fuck it, I can't change nobody else but myself. And I've tried to change my giving and kind heart and it just won't budge because that's who I am. You even tried to be cold hearted, the shit ain't work, right? Where's my candles? The crazy part is I ordered some Uncle Juke box. I ordered some stuff, but I had to scratch the candle wax and stuff, and I'm gonna reorder that stuff probably tonight. But I was out today. I didn't get a chance to go to Dollar Tree. But soon, I'm selling the vanilla sage candles. You never heard of it? It's real nice. I love me some like vanilla. I had made some shrimp with onion powder and shit, and I was smelling it while I took the train today, you guys. Oh my god, just real ghetto. Like, but I came to the realization that I'm fine with, as long as I'm in New York, I'm fine with not having a car. I'm not gonna stress myself on having. No, leave my papers. This is not for your toys. Take your toys or they going. Cause it's more of a burden. Like I got 2 feet. I'm not disabled. You know, we get fresh air. Go over there with your toys. Go get your toys off my car. Yeah, so you may just be, some of you may be giving up, and it's not a bad thing either. When you just decide to just give in, that you was telling me about, get your order. Oh, so basically yesterday my baby put my headphones in his kitchen sink, in his baby kitchen sink with water that I bought in January from Amazon. So I had to reorder. I had to scratch the candle stuff, and I had to reorder the tables. Mount is like, I did an overnight business prime or whatever. I'm doing a free version because we're not paying for nothing. No, Raja. Hold on, y'all. He wants to. Why am I being honest? He wants to sit over here and play with fucking swords. You're not gonna make a mess. And every time I decide to get on, babies, I be like, monitoring spirits work through your children too, cause they always. He be, every time I get on live, he was fine. We chilling today. He was spending time with his people. Went shopping, and then we are back inside, and now he's like, I open his new toys. Leave me alone for a second. That's why he's going back to daycare. And that's what I'm saying. You maybe do that when we on the when I be having a conversation. I'm talking to the inspector. I don't talk. The nigga coming, the exterminator. Keep like trying to. He like my attention. Remember my kids. But he has been out of daycare for 2 months. On top of that, I'm doing a reading for the people, and that's why I'm saying he be throwing my don't play. I don't care, kid or not. Like, get your ass in the room. Goodbye. I spend 24 hours with him, so if I want an hour to myself and my people, and I imagine being an empath and just having a child, and then it's just y'all all the time. You picking up on other people's energy. You got to deal with your own child's energy. It be a lot. So I be in here cleaning. I be in here saging. I don't play that shit, because to drive anybody. People tell you, and this may be a message for somebody. People tell you like, this about, fuck what the people saying. The person I was talking to today, like as far as this reading, you just like what works for you works for you. You try to live up to government expectations, people expectations, family expectations. You doing what for you, right? As long as you ain't killing nobody, hurting nobody innocent, that's all that matters. Like we not sitting over here. I don't gentle parent. I'ma raise my voice and you're gonna get spanking sometime. But he's still gonna love me, right? He called himself trying to pop me back like a little boy. Love, right? And then look, unconditional love. That's unconditional love. That's when you equally yoke. That's when you balance. When you can't be too much on the nice side or too much on the ain't no gentle nothing. There's a balance, right? There's a time and a place for everything. And the person I'm talking to may have come to the realization like I just decided I'm done stressing. I'm done overthinking stuff. I'm gonna just go for what I want and do it. Cause you realize, wait, I've been had the power in my hands, right? Your electricity bill due or some shit. Why are you touching that? Put it down. That's the fly trap. Get off of it. This shit worked though. The Zevo is a fly on there, and he gonna make me touch it. But this was working. I like it. It's not full yet. I took it out so I could charge his tablet up there. But yeah, you may like if the light bill due or something, you like shit. They how they bug you like, oh, a payment coming up, or some of them would let you skip a month or put it on your credit card or some shit. You probably made up your mind like, I'm not stressing about no fucking light bill like that. They gonna get the bread when I give it. They gonna get the bread when I give it. Like I'm on time because back in the day, I owe this and I work my ass off. And it's like they ain't stressing that you got a fucking person that barely speak English sitting behind the desk clocking me on when something due. Fuck that, you gonna get it when I give it to you. And if they want it that bad, take it to court. Nah, I'm playing. We not gonna let it go that far because sometimes they give you a lot of leeway. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, runner in a okay, fair. Listening to ego. So we got some. I don't know who the fuck watching right now, but we was on some other type of energy. I don't even want to read into that. Like, it's giving an egotistical person, right? But yeah, this person I'm speaking to, you just like, I make the rules to my life. Although you are in the world and you gotta abide by certain shit, but you know how to maneuver. See, everybody can't do what you do. Everybody can't take the turns you could take and come back in one piece, right? And you came to that realization like, I'm gonna do me because listen, I'm way different. You realize God didn't save you. The universe thing guided you through shit that the normal person would not make it through. So you're like, fuck it. I wasn't given this authority, this power to live a mundane regular life. I could take those risks. And I know the universe gonna catch me if I fall, right? Because they always do. There we go with the unconditional love. Y'all saw me shuffle this. I put it back in the deck. Unconditional love keep coming out. Like, you're showing yourself it finally.
Mommy.
Yeah?
Daniel.
They on the couch. I threw them all on the couch because they not supposed to be on my table. And watch. My baby got him a new summer outfit and it's already on the floor. Don't touch none of these clothes. But yeah, you came to that realization like, it's easy for you to be selfless. Now it's time for you to learn to be selfish, right? Selfish meaning self. The same shit you could easily do for people, do it for yourself. It's not me telling you, it's confirmation. You made up your mind about this. I'm just relaying it out loud, like, so like you doing the right shit and you're back. You're back. Because like I said, you somebody who been through shit that the normal person would not make it out of. So you like, if I came this far, it's for a reason, right? You ain't about to just walk to the end of it. And somebody may be thinking about doing something there. I was about to say you may not be thinking about walking to the cliff and jumping over, but maybe like a bungee jumping. You may be thinking about doing something like daring, like fuck it. Self-indulgent, right? Doing some shit you used to fear, but you like, fuck it. Like, I need some type of... some type of rush, right? Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. You got this car only because you're deciding consciously, not subconsciously, like, oh, I just happen to do something good. No, you're making the actual steps, the motions to self-indulge. You like to drink your wine? You about to go buy an expensive bottle of wine. Fuck doing that cheap shit. We don't do the cheap shit. The cheap shit give you a headache. You like, oh, I'm gonna spend $50 on a bottle of wine today. I can be quick to do it for everybody the fuck else, right? So let me do it for myself. Like 5 reading for me. What that mean? Yeah, you deciding to indulge. Like, that's what I'm saying. I love people like that. Like, who, because you know why I love people that give, right? Because it gives me confirmation that I'm not the only bitch out here, right? And I'm fine with that. You may be used to these self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationships. What's the odds? Anytime you have an empath or somebody that's giving, you always have a fucking receiver waiting to receive some shit. So you may, like I said, this person, you came to grips with your reality. As long as you're a giver, you will always attract receivers for the most part, right? And that's fine. But you gonna decide. You holding the power. You gonna decide who the fuck you give to now, and when you want it, you gonna wait. You gonna wait, right? You coming out of that heartbroken, like you been there, done that. You like, listen, I have no reason to be sad. I have no reason to sit around moping and be in my head about shit. I'm gonna just do what the fuck I want to do. You have many options, right? You're making a decision. Come on, it's this a one night stand at the end, but it's not giving that energy. It's giving self, right? Selfish energy. So you're making a decision to consciously love yourself. And not give a fuck what your mama, your sister, your brother, your auntie, your uncle, anybody got to say about it. Your doctor. Yeah. Okay. Let me show y'all one of his toys. Now, I know this looked like a girl toy, but it came the whole Bluey family. This is one of them. It's one of his toys. Everybody say hi to whatever their name is. Bingo is a girl. Bingo. I think Bingo is a girl. I thought they was all boys. Here. Go finish with your toys. Go put them in your kitchen. No, that's the dress. It got to stay there. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know my readers be real ghetto. Here. Only the left my readers be realistic. I'm not even gonna say ghetto because we're luxury over here, right? We're high class. We're high bougetto. I will go. Okay, bougetto sound better because ain't shit ghetto about me. It's bougetto, right? A meeting and conversing, savoring a moment, feeling uplifted. So something may have happened recently where it boosted your spirits again. Like, I don't know if you started exercising or taking walks outside, or you went someplace that you ain't been in a minute and that just gave you that burst that you needed again. Or you maybe rekindled with a friend or somebody, you ran into somebody and you guys was chatting. I see coffee cups. So this is giving me like a social interaction, like a long time friend. And they probably took you down memory lane and you like, oh, okay. Look, I'm shuffling and say karmic, right? We not picking up on no negative energy. I don't got time. Right, tower. This caused that tower in your mental, like, wait. This is somebody I'm speaking to. You don't got no drama going on right now, right? You don't got no drama. But you be battling with your own mind. That be the biggest spiritual war ground, right? Your mental. It don't really be this physical shit cool. Half the physical shit wouldn't exist if it wasn't for people mentally like being disturbed or in distress, right? Hold on, y'all. He good, y'all. He tired. He didn't take his nap, so I had to regulate. Like, listen, while I'm on live, you don't need to keep mommy, mommy, mommy. I forgot I let him mix up some eggs and we put the shit in the oven before I left the house. So Isabella, a fucking raw egg that I was showing him how to mix up an egg is in a bowl. The oven wasn't on. And he's like, "Mommy, the eggs are ready." You just remember that? We've been out all day, like you just and kids do not forget. That's why you gotta be careful what you say and what you do around them. He got a strong memory. I don't know about nobody else, child, but my baby, he's 2 years old and his memory is good. He said, "Mommy, the eggs is ready." I forgot about them damn eggs, right? That we put in the bowl in the oven. And we was just talking about nostalgia, like memories. Hi, Christopher. We were talking about nostalgia, and you probably meeting up with a friend that brought back old memories, and that sparked something in you. Like, I used to have fun back in the day. What the fuck has changed? So you may be getting back. You making these decisions is you getting back. Every time you come on here, Christopher, you ask me the same thing. It's an unk, right? Unk, ANKH. Every time you come on here, and I have a great memory, so I be remembering the same. Don't come on here asking the same questions. Put that thumbs up. Thank you. But yeah, you may have met an old friend that's re-sparked something in you. Like lately, I haven't been myself. I've been stressing. Like I be so uptight, right? Loosen up a little bit. Loosen up. I made a thing a minute ago when I was wavy. I had this, instead of drinking wine, I decided to drink a margarita, something on Friday. Oh, Friday coming, best believe tomorrow but I'll be right inside, mix up I could make a few drinks. When I was pregnant, I was a bartender, so I have the recipes from the restaurant. It was in the airport I worked for. But yeah, like even mocktails I can make, but I like the mojito. That's basic. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, you may be like, I used to have fun, like going to the casino. You got me thinking now, because I'm going back down memory lane. Like when you was doing all this shit, you wasn't worried about putting gas in your car. I just seen the gas prices. I sold my car on the 12th. Gas was last like $2.40. My job went all the way up the East Coast from New York to Florida and then back. So I was able to see the prices when I went down and seeing the prices as I came back home. Prices wasn't this high a month ago. They're $3.79 where I live, and I'm in New York, so imagine other places. $3.79 over here be the cheapest. It was like $2.39, $2.40. Then the rest of Brooklyn be like, I'm like, shit, I just dodged the bullet. Now I'm not stressing about. I wasn't stressing about gas because in order to work, I have to put gas. But something that would usually take you $20 to fill up, now $50. So I see why people stressing, right? But you like, fuck that. I'm gonna put gas and then I'm gonna get the bread back, put it. You like, fuck that. I'm not gonna sit here and dwell on how much gas costs when I know I'm gonna put gas in it regardless, right? Just anything. I'm just giving examples, but you just maybe like, it's always gonna be a reason why you should stress, right? The hermit, you're tired of you coming outside. You was in this hermit energy, right? Before I showed you was in this hermit energy, like staying to yourself, planning out bills and budgeting and doing the mature shit. But no, you probably like you probably realizing, wait, hold on, I'm getting too over consumed with this adulting, and now it's time to let loose and have fun. Plan you a day trip. You don't even gotta plan some shit. You don't work tomorrow and you get off at 6 and you just spontaneously decide, hey, I'm going to the next state over. That's the person I'm talking to. This person I'm talking to, you just tired of like the same hamster wheel, like that's like corporate for some people, right? And not just corporate, because I was doing freelance, but it's the same shit. Different days, same shit, different customers, right? The job details are the same. Like you want to switch it up, mix it up a little, right? Or you maybe because I was getting relationship, like you could met up with an old friend, maybe some of you and they cause you to feel uplifted again, like, wait, you still like those things, it's just you haven't found the time. So now you're making the time for these things that you love to do. I hate this card because this look like like the demon doing some shit. But hey. So you just like, fuck it. YOLO. You only live once. Whatever happens, happens. I know I'm protected. I hope not, because y'all already know. See, you could, it's only like a certain level. It don't be YOLO once you aware certain shit. It ain't like, oh, fuck it, we outside. Like, fully, it don't never give that. But I'll take a day trip or something. Right, let me get back up there dating. Let me get back out there like doing shit I love to do with adults. Right? If you somebody like me, I'm not sure if this is masculine or feminine energy, but if you a mommy like me and always around your kids, you like, I'm gonna get a sitter for the night and I'm going outside. I'm getting a real skimpy dress and I'm gonna do something that I usually don't do just so I can say I did it, right? Sometimes we do shit just to say we did it. But you looking for that spark again. You looking for that passion. And this may actually, when you come back to your workplace or come back to your regular life and your regular schedule, that may invigorate you. Like that may like help you create more, bring fresh ideas. Like if you're in marketing or something, because I did marketing before, more like internship, nothing like fancy, but for a barbershop. And you may come back to work and shit may start, you see stuff changing reality, like you're coming up with better ideas, you're introducing like new campaigns and stuff. So, and you may be in a basic ass job. That's a basic job to me, right? Research. Yeah, you done with, I got the research card, but I'm getting you're done looking shit up and trying to plan it out and be perfect, right? Perfection gonna come with time. Just do it. Like Nike, right? Okay, you may be looking into somebody because I had got that soulmate card. Let's pick another. Let's see when this is gonna happen because I was getting right now energy. So I found these when I was looking through my closet. I'm not gonna be on here too long today because I still want to get comfortable. We got it not too long ago, but let's see when these. I forgot I had bought these. I thought my baby really destroyed all my cards, and I said I'm not ordering no fucking more because I'm tired of buying. I'm not sure if anybody could relate. But I be buying the same thing 2, 3, 4, 5 times. I'm tired of buying the same HP laptop, just a different color, new, different years, the same shit. I'm tired of buying headphones. I'm tired of buying the same stuff, right? I didn't bought cards, that's it. After that, we gonna be reading from my thoughts. Like I draw a picture for y'all if y'all need it for understanding, right? But I dug through there and I found my inspiration cards that I used to like do shorts on. I would take a picture and like just pick a random card for today, the message for today. Like today's card was, today I am free of drama. Today I will let go of the people that do not support me and only surround myself with positive people. This doesn't apply for me. Hi, Aria. This doesn't apply for me because I don't have nobody around me who don't support me. It's just me and my baby. Now, if his ass gotta go to daycare year because he ain't supporting me. They like, nope, you still got one more now. I'm playing. Not the universe told me send the baby to daycare. Like, but yeah, I get what I mean. Like little things like that, it may apply for somebody else. Even if it don't apply for me, I still will post it because what resonates for one could resonate for a million other people, Today, so amazing chemistry, terrible timing. Oh, and remember, the coffee card is still here. So look, this says meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So you and this friend have amazing chemistry, but just bad timing. Shit be going left when y'all link up. It's just, yeah. Shit don't ever go smoothly. And that's for a reason, right? Okay, so when does this person, what else do they, this is just timing cards, like next month, this year. So I see this happening. Ooh, it say January, and that's my birthday month. So they're in Capricorn season, or you may be born in January like myself, and be Aquarius though. So go put your bingo and them in there, and Bluey. Go put bingo and Bluey in that box. Too many bees. But it may be you may be born on the 15th of January. You may be a earth sign like a Capricorn or Aquarius. I mean, Aquarius is water, but you may be born in January, so you could either be a Capricorn or Aquarius, either or this is happening. So this person you have amazing chemistry with, after you decide to like put yourself first, just go for what you love. Fuck what people got to say about it. They may be younger, you may be older, or vice versa, right? Affirmation: as I am equipped for the divine purpose the Most High has for me. Oh, see, I like that. And I love when people customize it, because one thing I learned, you could listen to somebody else do an affirmation, but it won't hit the same when you do. I seen this a minute ago, like years ago. If you do your affirmations right, with your own handwriting and stuff, your subconscious will download it, and you actually manifest and believe it quicker, right? um Okay, say that. See, everybody needs a affirmation for the day. Today is a fresh start for somebody. Today is a brand new day. And to be honest, I just glanced at it, posted it on my thing, and guess what? Today was calm. Like, it was nothing crazy for me. So also for somebody by the end of the month. So for somebody else, this will be happening early next year, but for somebody else by the end of the month, because the month almost over. So yeah, you gonna be like letting go for real, for real. You like, fuck the blockages. I have the power to remove a block in my way, right? Or just walk over that shit or around it. You just like, fuck it. If I know I gotta walk around some shit every time, that's what I'm gonna do. And be happy doing it, because I'm gonna have to do it regardless. So might as well do it with a smile. That's what I'm like, we have to ascend regardless. So you could cry while ascending. Stop touching it. No. I said no. Like I said, you can either ascend, like when we go through these moon cycles and phases and shit, and we have to grow. You could cry while growing. You gonna grow. You gonna ascend regardless, right? So you could do it crying or with a smile on your face and just take me, spirit, like on some shit like that. Let's go. It's nap time, because I told you you're not gonna cry over my stuff. Stop growling at me and let's go. Come get your stuff. You're not playing with no souls. It's not play. Come on. Say bye, everybody. Because tell them how you giving mommy a hard time. You need to take his nap. Okay, I'm going to hold you while I do this. You sleepy? Come on, because he be wanting me to take a nap with him. Nope. Night, night. So I'm going to get Mercury retrograde almost. You know what? And I've been feeling that weight lifted off of me. I've been feeling that weight, because when Mercury retrograde comes, shit gets shooken up. You be emotional sometimes. And if you an empath, you pick up on all type, you be picking up on who talking about you, who in your energy, like who your children connected to. It be a lot. I remember the last time I did a delivery in a city, and the guy was like, "Well, he told me, he said, it's we have a full moon." I said, "That's great." It was an older guy, and he was telling me something. I said, "Yeah, it's been tearing me up," because my baby started acting up. Night night. He started acting up. So I'm just like, I feel it be hitting me just from through him mostly, right? Because I know what it is. He don't know what it is. He just go with how he feeling, right? But he'll know how to transmute energy as he get older. Cause he fairly calm. Oh, my baby. Night night, take your sleepy. This month was crazy for me emotional. I'm telling you. But so how did you wind up transmuting this energy? Y'all could tell me like how y'all transmute y'all, because I do mine by cleaning. I have to clean. I have to, because when I felt like choking the shit out of him today, I was just like, after he fucked up my mic, I clean. Clean and make me like help me transmute energy. What is your like go to that helps you just like get it out of your body and change your focus? Because you have to have something in place, or else it just consume you. And niggas I see people going crazy. I'm like, oh yeah, stressing for nothing. And you guys can always feel free to share, like, what works for you. I'm not a know-it-all. I just relay what I'm picking up on. That's it. I keep moving, work out, clean, walk, and get out. Yeah. You sound like me writing, because how many I didn't make a song every other day. Working out, no, but I was being forced to, because I like to sit inside, unless I don't gotta get Pampers or groceries or do laundry. But yeah, I was being forced to go to the boardwalk, right? Even when it was snowing, I had to go outside. I had to. Air definitely, yeah. The day outside. They outside wilding. I hate working out, but I've been on it for my emotions this week. Mm. They say, you know, I heard they say when you do yoga, oh, people be crying sometimes because it releases all that built up like energy within their like root chakra. I just heard somebody screaming outside. They was like, "Oh, shut the f up! If I come knock on your door, B." I said it mad. It was. I'm like, what the fuck? I just see all type of stuff. I seen the police body slam somebody the other day, and couples arguing. I'm like, oh yeah, they getting tore up by Mercury retrograde, and they don't even know what the heck going on. But I've been on it for my. Oh yeah, I already read that. Like he can go to sleep. He love like. He want me to go to sleep with him. He'll go right to sleep in my arms. You know, I have my yoga mat right there. I pulled it out while I was doing a deep clean yesterday. I'm still in the process of deep cleaning. And I said, okay, you bought this mat for a reason. Like, I had a Planet membership and sent it back. So what I'm going to do with that yoga mat every morning, I've been doing my okra water, like eating, changing up diets and stuff. Kombucha, even more. Rosemary, clove tea for mainly my breath. Like not because I have a breath problem, but you know, as in place of Listerine, because it's a healthier alternative. But that shit's strong. Clove will numb your throat. That's what an antiseptic or whatever. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. We're not gonna be on here too long today. I read the energy. This person has made up their mind about just doing for themselves and not feeling guilty about it, right? Because we can easily give to people, but sometimes it's hard for us to. And like I say all the time, we have to force. Like same way Aria said, I have to you basically force yourself. You know it's good for you. That's what you need to do to make you feel better. You as an adult, you force yourself to do things. I don't feel like going outside, but I know if I don't, I'm sitting here stressing even more. So go get some fresh air, be in nature ground, right? Okay. If anything resonated with you guys, and if you happen to come across my video later, make sure to put that thumbs up, show your girl some love. We are almost to 2K subscribers, and let me tell you, I've been very consistent, and the work shows for itself. I need to see something tangible, right? I seen the jump in numbers. I seen the engagement. So I'm proud of myself, and I'm gonna celebrate tomorrow, Friday. I could have swore today was Friday, but tomorrow I'll go get me. Like I said, yeah, I might be gonna get that $50 bottle of wine. I'll be going to get some as well. But y'all have a good rest of your night, and I'll talk to y'all later. Deuces.